Hello YouTubers, as you can see it's piddling it down out there. Yeah, nice shot of K40 aerial. Blast from the past for any of you CBers. Right, my latest project. There is a Rover V8, 3.5 litre. And if you can see it, there is another Rover V8 3.5 litre. There's also, probably too dark to see, but a Borg Warner Type 35 automatic transmission. Don't want that, it just came with the engines. This is the start of my Series 2 or very early Series 3 Land Rover 88 inch wheelbase V8 project. It will be truck cab come convertible, basically a very basic Series Land Rover with a tuned Rover V8, big wheels, hand painted, next to no interior, fun vehicle. Picked these two engines up and the gearbox for 40 quid. The one at the back there is free. It crank the crank round and it all seems to be free. This one on the other hand appears to be seized. However, the gearbox is still attached. I don't know what effect that would have. So my first job is to take the gearbox off. I don't want it anyway, so the quicker it's off, the quicker I can sell it. I've never rebuilt an engine before, but at 40 quid for the pair I thought, what the hell, I'll give it a go. As most of you will know, my main passion is that's my 1981 Chevrolet Corvette. But I've always had a thing for Land Rovers. I recently sold my Series 3 109 hardtop, ex-military 24 volt, and I fancy another one. But I like the idea of building one. Whether or not I can remains to be seen, but this is the start. Me being typically me, never like to do things the easy way. Start with the engine and then figure the rest out. And also, out of the two engines, I'll start with the one that appears to be frozen, because that's more of a challenge. I'll upload progress as and when it happens to YouTube, but obviously it's going to be slow going as I've never done it before and funds are very tight. A couple of other bits there. Yeah, I've had a couple of requests for a better video, or a decent video of the Corvette. So when the weather is better, I'll give that a go. Maybe a bit of a drive round and a decent look around, and I'll use a higher quality camera. After much faffing about, as you can probably see, the gearbox is off. It's probably too dark to see, but lots of cobwebs and rust and goo. But Type 35 Borg Warner gearbox might be of some use to someone. So got the gearbox off, took the fan off, water pump free, but this is still froze solid. The belt was stuck to the pulleys and pretty much had it. Started to drain the oil, although it's oil coming out now, or what's left. There was a lot of water came out to start with, so the engine was obviously full of water. So who knows what's rusted. And so yeah, I'll let that drain. And next stage, get into the engine and see what state it's all in. Rocker covers are off. Every sort of sprayed all the head bolts and water pump and alternator and all the bolts of stuff, inlet manifold I want to take off with WD-40. bit more oil down the bores. I shall now leave it. I'll be busy tomorrow, so I'll come back over the weekend and see if it's freed up and get the heads off. That's all for now.